Hello, hello. Ivy, GG's in first. Kool-Aid, good to see you. Hello, happy Monday. Let's I'm gonna show the change. I figured out what I was supposed to do for ROM. Get the one cycle. So let's do a quick practice of that, and then we will we'll go on, start a run. I was saying it was kind of funny. I was just like randomly, I had to get started because I had to make this save state after a failed attempt. I had to go find fire paper. Park. I was just like doing some research into ROM in general, and I just was like trying to figure out like the health pool or like the transition point. And it was funny as I was you know how Google does the little AI helper thing? It actually pulled up Zero's video on killing ROM at BL4. Which I thought was kind of funny. Never seen that before. I was like, hey, I know that guy. But it must have hit like the right type of description. Hey. Mark, how are you today? Did you get the apartment issue fixed? All right. So this is how we do this. BL4. There's no real like upgrades past past shadows, or nothing really different, nothing different from shadows. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, okay. Okay, well, we got the good RNG there, but it would work even without that. So that's how we do that now. Today has not been great. Company is starting to offer voluntary separation programs for people. So, wow, that's crazy. You think are you thinking about taking one? So, yeah, so that's how we're going to do that now. Now we have our one reborn and our ROM strat. Feeling good. Oh, really? That's kind of shitty. That's well, I hope that's not the case unless you want to be done with it. I know it's on your short term, you know, your kind of midterm to be gone in the next like year or so anyway, right? Like to milk this job. Oh, for 2 more years. Oh, yeah. Well, I hope that's not the case. Yeah. Try to save up as much money before you go back to school. Yeah, that makes sense too. At least if it's a separation agreement, then you'll get paid. So there is something for that. Not really the situation you want to be in, but I mean, sounds like, I mean, if they're doing that, I mean, it doesn't sound like it can't be too great of a place to be right now anyway. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Would hurt quite a bit. Well, I hope it's nothing. I hope to hear good news tomorrow. So I am planning on streaming during the day tomorrow. That just started to be. I should have. How many people are having a rough time? What happened to you, Ivy? Did something happen to you as well? Your disability got denied. Oh, damn. I'm sorry. Last week has been horrible. Yeah. Well, I hope things turn around. You're gonna fight it? Okay. What the fuck? Ivy. What a shitty thing to say. What a shitty person. That would be never talk to him again. Yeah. Let's finish off this week for everybody. Yeah. Fuck him is the right sentiment. That'd be a, as I said, a never speak to him again moment. Warriors and you're still fighting it, yeah. That's crazy. Drew the shit judge from the start, but I didn't expect him to be the kind to ignore people he sent me to. Yeah. That's pretty wild. Well, I'm sorry you're still fighting that. That's so shitty. Hey Sykes, thanks for the good luck. How are you doing today, dude? I don't talk a lot about my health much, but legit everyone who's met me agrees I need it. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, I hope the appeal works out. Sykes, I think we have this run pretty well figured out now. Now it's about executing. Existing. Hope you're doing well, dude. Yeah. Seems like everybody's having a tough time lately. I'm doing all right though. No real complaints here. Got not much going on the job front, unfortunately, but I'm in a pretty Pretty good place. So no real complaints. I am pretty privileged that ROM was my biggest problem over the past week. But we got a 1 cycle now. That should work even with the bad RNG.
Take this to celebrate.
One thing up here that's been working very well is using a punji on this dog. He has not followed us down and wrecked a run or caused chaos since we started doing this. I'm also going to try grabbing this for this run. This has been very good. We can get so many punjies on this run. It is totally worth it. Or when I get off work today, I'm sleeping into my body or the dog wakes me up. That is a great idea. I think the one thing I'm gonna do, even on if I ever do like a leveled version again, is I think I'm gonna get these three right here. It is 1 level right there for 1 Molotov. That is hard to beat. I used to, when I did the first one, it was just buy them all with insight. That feels... I have very much liked grabbing that. I don't need mollies. Bad luck continues. What the fuck are you doing? This is very bad. That was so weird. That he like turned around to roar at me. And then he was in the exact same spot, exact perfect spot to just start sprinting at me. That was wild. Yeah. I thought he was gonna do the transition move. All right, we got lucky. Smoked. Nice. Got good RNG that time. Getting this so that we can just buy everything we could ever need. Plus it also, I believe coming here changes the timing of the where the guys are going up to Amelia. Like the pathing. If memory serves, that's true. If it's not, I would like to know and then just skip that. Although I kind of need the umbilical cord because I use that to get the stones. So maybe... Oh wait, we end up with plenty. Because we only need 13. We get 16. For some reason those guys path weirdly. Sometimes they're like super close to each other and sometimes they're super far away. That time they were super far away. Grab this just for the timing on the stairs. Good thing about 13-hour days, I've been making emotes again. Oh, nice. Like you can do that during work. That's cool. Clean so far. And a 20 around 20 minutes through Amelia is pretty good. I enjoyed. I'm just a terrible artist. Oh, I'm sure that's not true. Yeah. Sykes makes his emotes too. I have, whoa, that was a little crazy. I have zero artistic ability, so I leave that to the professionals. Adjust every single line? How does that work? Yeah, there's some of those. Adorable little grub emotes, as he says. Shout out password guy. That's weird. I draw something, I get a wobbly line, I can go and edit the line piece by piece until I get where it needs. Oh, that's cool. Ah. Missed. Do that a little far. All right, any Iversons today? You got to start somewhere, right? Sykes, the US plays Australia next. How do you feel? I hate you. Try this. Sheesh. That was a. I'm gonna go ahead and say that was a fiasco. Is this soccer or something? Yes. This is a World Cup. Sounds like it's a big interest. Let my initial confusion speak for itself. Fair. Not your thing, huh? Not in the slightest. That's fair. Getting closer. Getting closer. Farewell all forms of gambling. I am I don't do any gambling myself. Not my thing either. You do in game? Hey girl. I only gamble with runs, yeah. You love our gambling here? Gura, how are you today? I have 4. I usually have 4. Had a test consort. So terrible. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, I don't think it works very well with that build. Or with that, I can't imagine that weapon works very well against him because he's just chaos. Pokies slot machines are at every licensed venue here in my state. That's wild. We just have the sports gambling, all the apps and stuff like that. Everything is everywhere. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Head to shadows. Yeah, it's really sucks. Yeah, during some some of the punishes are just not punishes. Is that because it's right on the river, Ivy? There's always all the casinos on the river. Yeah. Every commercial in my state now is like sports betting apps. Get the big fancy boats sometimes. Cool. I mean, not really, but. Gambling riverboat. Oh, I see. All right. We have a live run at Shadows. You know what that means. Okay. That was a little close. Okay, he's good. Yep, I almost did it again. Stop it. Oh, what the hell are you doing while you're over there now? Probably 2 left. Yep. Get this set up. Oh my god, that was close. That was fucked. Come on. Dude, come on. Oh, wrong button. This is not going well. There we go. Can't tell if he jumped or not. I think he did. Awesome. I think 8 is enough. I think it is. With blood bullets. Okay. Tough. Phase 2. Oh, got it. Hey, Bunny Wizard. Thank you for the GGs. We get to try out the new ROM strat. Well, as long as we get there, I guess. As long as no funny business up here. Great decision, Ivy. So crazy how well that timing works out. And then maybe if we get through this, we'll get to show the new One Reborn strat too. All right, 13 bullets should be enough. Why is this on the playlist? Thank you, girl. Do, 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 do. Come on. Dang it. Okay, whatever. Missed. Hit the head instead of the body. Is this the wall? No. No, this is just a happy accident. Okay. New ROM strat. Come on, ROM. Stop this. Good enough? So she already messed it up slightly, but it should be okay. By sliding there. That was terrible RNG. We still got it. Let's go. We take that. All right. Where's the lady? Awesome. Read-only memory. That's clever. Okay, now hopefully I'll be able to show you guys also the new One Reborn strat, because that is where, not to brag too much, but I cooked pretty hard on this one. Hey, Ricky. We need to go down. That was a little close. I don't like that. Hello, Reki. How are you today? Worn out from work? Understandable. Being a full 7 days in a row, my body's feeling the effects. Yeah, understandable. That is a long time to have to work with no breaks. Also very understandable. What are you doing over here? Go over there. Yes, they are. Okay. So, we got a Spectre original with some input from both Sykes and Donut on this one. I think you guys will like this. So what we do is we pop the first beast pellet now. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go in. So with this, we have enough damage to kill the Bell Maidens in 2 hits. With the upgrades that we're at now. And why we time it out the way we did is because once we get to the other side, the end here, the pellet will run out, so we will be ready to go down and fight one Reborn without having to wait. So see, it is ready now. You want one more spit? Okay, he's way too close. And just like that, done. That's sick. The timing on the beast pellet was the key to it. Thank you for the GG. And it saves a bunch of time too. because we don't have to. We will go back to the dream here, and then we'll be done with going back to the dream. That should help put this, even with like kind of with cheesing Mikolash and everything, that should put this run at just like right at an hour 10, which is because mostly because of like just how slow Shadows is at BL4, Wet Nurse, and then cheesing Mikolash. Okay, now we go do our final upgrading. Wet Nurse takes a while. Oh, missed. Missed again. There. Okay. Good. Ouch. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Thank you. Okay. Excellent RNG. Take her. Excellent. And a new strat a bit with this so I don't mess it up is I'm using throwing knives to get the line up and then use poison knives. Excellent. All right. Now we wait. Wish I just had one more poison knife. We could poison him again. That's why we get all the extra mollies. What a great strat, Soul Slayer. Don't need any more throwing knives. We can just use the rest. Nailed it. Ooh, Tuffy. All right, off to wet nurse. Grab this just in case. Shouldn't need it. Sorry, you can't stop. Gameplay probably isn't helping much. All right, let's get a Bloodborne run. Why don't you, how about it? That was so weird. Didn't do the opening part of the combo. That's unfortunate. Oops, messed that up. Okay. You weren't punished for it. Ooh, instant. That's cool. Man. Goodbye. How are you today? Vacation over now? That was a bad roll in. Nice. Bloodborne no hit run. Really fast too. That's real time. 107. Thanks for the GGs. That's gonna be like a 10, probably about a 105 once we get out of here. No, it won't. I don't think it'll be that fast. Even my leveled one wasn't that fast, and the shadows was like 5 minutes faster. Vacation over. Had to go back to work today. Boo. It might be under 105. XZ, how are you? All right, so should we do Elden Ring or? Yeah, they are pretty. They can be pretty slow. Um. All right, so should we do Elden Ring or Sekiro?
Good.
Sekiro? Okay. All right, 108.32 roughly. $106. That is pretty darn fast for a BL4. My previous one was like 120. Okay, let's update. Let me turn this off. We'll change it to game 2. All right, let me take a quick BRB. I'll turn up the music, and then we'll go on to game 2. Let me go first. We'll go BB done. Change it to Sekiro. Where the run will probably die because I think Sekiro is going to have to be the first game most of the time. Okay, I'm going to take a quick BRB and then we will move on to game 2. Thank you for the 5 stream streak, Vi. Be right back. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I am very happy with that Bloodborne route now. Let's get everything set up for Sekiro. See if we can get a distance PB, you know? We can turn on the overlay again too. All right. Always want to see Aerosmith live. I had tickets to see Aerosmith live, and then Steven Tyler fell off the stage and canceled like the rest of the tour. That was disappointing. I sang "Dude Looks Like a Lady" over the phone to somebody for a free ticket. All right, let's do it. I feel pretty good about Sekiro, but Sekiro is just like quite a bit harder on AP1 than Bloodborne is on BL4, and definitely more than Elden Ring is on RL1. So that's why I feel like this game probably is going to have to be first. Now that the Bloodborne, that Bloodborne route, I am so happy with, and I'm so happy I got it down to that time. That is actually, what's crazy about it is that is pretty close to what I would normally, that's pretty close to what I would normally do in a leveled run. I think in the end, when I was moving really fast through it, it was like just over an hour. And that is definitely the difference in just like, I mean, for one thing, Miko Lash, we do a lot more damage too. But the main thing is how fast shadows can be leveled. And then how much faster wet nurse can be. Because we would actually probably be fairly justified in upgrading to 9 and getting one better gem for wet nurse. Because it's so slow, but we didn't do it to it. Is this UDB? No, this is just AP1. How are you doing, Jake? Jeek? Jake? Jeek? Might be a fun run weren't very different. So only AP1. You're doing splendid. Excellent. Great to hear. All right, let's see if we can knock the rust off here. Kind of weird. Hey, we got past the first boss in game 2. Let's go. Been learning some speedy stuff from Gura for Elden Ring. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of time save you can get in Elden Ring on an 80%. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Evander added this song to the playlist, by the way. I don't just like listen to this song. I'm not a weirdo. Yeah, yeah, that's why I talk about like the levels don't matter. Yep. You can put quite a bit into stamina just to make things really comfy. I am a big proponent of leveling endurance. Oh yeah, because that's what you should do. Because then with the extra buffs, then you'll just, or with the Goddard's Great Rune, Source Seal, and Strength here, then you'll hit 80, and that's pretty much the hard cap. You're gonna get very diminishing returns after that. So I think that's a great idea. That's our second ever BL4. So we've got, so far on this we've got one, which was the YOLO AP1. Just when we first got AP1, we YOLO'd from there. One AP1, one BL4, and one RO1. Technically I have two RO1s because I did one off stream to route it, and I got it first try. So but on stream. Horlu is just awesome. Yeah, makes a big difference. All right, no reason to be overly aggressive on Ogre. We do not like Ogre hits in game 2 or at all. Getting the eaten inputs again. Ooh. That was so clumsy. Thanks. Yeah, that was not well done. Thanks for the GG. Anyways. Sketchy as fuck, yeah. Excellent. That was textbook. All right, the longest rest or the run. Oops. All right. Bull. Don't be weird today. Pirate unicorn is pirate rat. Oh no. I mean, you can just switch it to that. It's a little early. Nice. Didn't notice until the customer was drawing a pirate rat. Oh no.
どうやら静まったようじゃな。賊め、まだ生きておるぞ。
Thanks for the GG. Being rat adjacent. Oh, okay. That is pretty funny. All right. Nailed it. Yeah.
参る。
忍びよ再び間に合えようとはな。
What did I do wrong there? What did I do wrong? He just didn't go. He just I was starting off the cheese and he just didn't run over. He ran over slower than normal. Right. Man, I love Sekiro so much. Yep. How are you doing, Coco? That's disappointing. Yep. That is... But Sekiro has no memes, right? Of course. Sentient game, yeah. All right. Sekiro will have to be game 1. What's new with you, Coco? What have you been up to? Good, good. Good to hear. That is... I'd rather it be like an actual like hit where I fucked up than stupid shit like that. Alright, let's try to get a Sekiro run done. Yeah, maybe I need to listen. I actually heard that he wasn't running over, but I was like, I don't really know how to salvage this at this point. Yeah, I mean it's a R1 dash and then double jump. That's how it's that's how you're supposed to do it each time. So I don't know. That's okay, Sykes. Yeah, I was just yeah, it just kind of a weird thing happened, but that's Sekiro. Yeah, I'll delay it a little bit from now on. We'll just have to get Sekiro and get Bloodborne again. I was going to do the Genny cheese, and he just didn't run over in the right timing like he always does. And so when I was done setting up the cheese, like getting into this position, he wasn't there yet and just ran over and hit me. So that's annoying. Yeah, kind of bullshit. But it's okay. Oh yeah, there's a clip. Thanks for getting a clip, Coco. I should have made a clip. Oh. Hey, Shane. Hey, Peridor. Oh, not much. Just got hit in game 2 here. So, starting over. How have you been? Good, good. Good to hear. On Guitar Hero? Yeah, I think it was on Guitar Hero. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, now that's a shout. It's a Eruption by Van Halen. This one. Okay. Awesome grapple there. I will say we've gotten so much more consistent with the early game in Sekiro. I would actually feel really good about doing a leveled, like I'd feel really good about Sekiro now in like a leveled multi-game run. Much more than before. Because then the late game is a lot more manageable. Just destroy Emma Ishin and Ape. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. I kind of want to try it at some point again. Just basically this same route, but just do it with it attack power. We're doing Shura for this one. since it's the shortest. Fewest bosses. Yeah, unrestricted is probably crazy. Like, I couldn't imagine like doing what Sykes is doing and not using prosthetics, because it's like prosthetics and Mortal Blade makes such a huge difference. Come on. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot. Follow me. It's the Link running around song. Yeah. I always think of Link with this song now. Why is this guy here sometimes? Sometimes he's not. No, he's just he had been traveling and then had some other stuff going on, so he's still streaming, yeah. He's just been busy with work stuff and stuff like that. New job. Yeah. I'm assuming he should be back tomorrow. Yeah, Sykes, the firecrackers on Gyobu. It's kind of a pain to learn, but man, it makes it so much more consistent. I like fighting him because it makes the early game so much like fighting him straight up because it makes the early game so much faster when you don't have to get the crackers. And basically the first 10 minutes are like getting ready for Gyobu on this run, just setting up crackers. But man, has it made it so much more consistent.
ねずいなしなそうおこねそどいしょうゆすこれは
Oh.
おう
Alrighty. Squishy. How are you? Well, we got Bloodborne hitless, and then we got hit at Genichiro. Unfortunately. Yeah, and it was kind of a nonsense hit too, unfortunately. But we're going back. What do you have for dinner tonight? Yeah, we'll go and get him right now. And it was just like what he was supposed to do, he didn't do, which was kind of where it's a little annoying. Sushi and papaya slices. Been craving fruit slices. Nice. Glad you got some. All right, redemption time. It's just a kind of weird.
参る
It was just something that,
忍びよ再び間に合えようとは
yeah, it was fine that time. Weird. Yeah, I don't know. Chalk it up to one of those things, I guess.
まだだ巫女の忍び
You have no patience for Itless? Me too. Demolished him. All right. Okay. Let's try to get all of Sekiro tonight. Thank you, thank you. Doing your rounds, understandable. I always appreciate you stopping by.
お迎え回し父を手
No, I
伝
don't want to help, girl.
できみす
Always fun to stop here. I'm glad.
この足狼をと
この
して一心様
みこ落ちれしなめそうしみ
Gotta get all the yapping out of the way.
そう不死たただただそうゆ
だ俺足どこお銭がたまるま
All right. Kind of part 2 here. Thank you. He wasn't picking it up. Coco, have you ever seen flying fish here? A couple runs ago when I was like hanging off this ledge here, a fish just swam by my head. Like in the air. It was amazing. Okay. Is that a door on the spider? On the spider? What? How are you doing, Opie? Bad? Oh no. What happened to your computer this time? You have to fight lion every day. Which one? Oh, I'm assuming the big dog. Yep, that sucks. I was routing RL1 plus 0 all legends until I got to that fight, and I was like, I do not want to even like learn this. I was like, between that and Metier, I was like, this is horrid. Got 24 minutes to kill a frost phase just now. 2 more phases to learn. Shit. Insane. We got a Bale 4 earlier, Opie. And then we got kind of memed a little bit in Sekiro.
我がのその刀置いていけできん愚かなり
Oh, you were lurking? Okay. Nice. I was just happy with the it was kind of a new route. Or it was a fixed route, and I was pretty happy with it. 1 week to learn a single phase is atrocious. Yeah, that is just awful. Is Frost Rays the worst? Can't stand this. Yeah, you don't like Roberto? The ROM kill is, it was just kind of building the beast meter in a different way and like keeping her under the transition threshold until we're ready to like do a bunch of hits in a row. Lightning is way worse. Okay. So we even got like the worst RNG and still got it. One cycle. I had just forgotten how to do it. Okay. Monkey business. And then I'm very proud of the one reborn strat. I'm probably gonna take that clip and I'm gonna post it in the that's a GTA. Kind of, yeah. I might take that that one reborn clip and post it. Yeah, the ROM one was a little new. It was more of like refresh, but the one reborn one was the real new one. Because the big thing is we use the exact same upgrades still from Shadows and are able to cycle through the maidens without we're able to kill them each in 2 hits like a normal like leveled run. And so that's why the time was so much faster. I mean, the time was like 6 on the full run was like 6 minutes faster than the previous route. Thank you. Between the ROM strat and Shadows was faster, maybe than a little bit faster than usual, but the ROM strat and then the one reborn strat that did it so that we didn't have to go back to the dream an extra time. Saved a lot of time. Okay, we do this. We do this. We do this. We do this. So far in game 2, oops, I didn't need to go this way. We have gotten memed twice out of the 3 times we've been in game 2. So that is not cool. We got dialogue memed in Bloodborne. First time we got or when we got Elden Ring. And we got Geni 2 meme. First time we got Bloodborne. That's not cool. So we're due an Elden Ring meme at this point. You know what? We did get an Elden Ring meme at one point when we were just routing it. Although, no, I wouldn't say that's a meme because that was technically bad positioning by me. Bit of a stairs maybe issue, but that's about it. Not that one. Wow. That was a little scary. Doing neutral. Okay. Yeah, I get so used to doing the non-neutral ones for like positioning sake that I just kind of do it automatically. I should. You're right. I should. I'll try that next time. Thanks, Coco. I don't think I meant to do it either that time either, but it kind of happens. Like so many of the other jumps that I do on this run are specifically need to not be the neutral one. It kind of throws things off. Nice. Thank you, thank you. I did a quick mortal draw, so that's good. Insanely annoying pickup, yeah. It's like I am staring at you. Please grab it. All right. Phase 2 complete. Thanks for the GB. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, grapple. I don't know where to go. Is there anywhere to grapple around here? Yep. Fuck this game. All right, I'll be back. All right, we got to find a better path through there. One that maybe won't result in us falling and then just having no idea how to get back where we are. Awesome. Can we get there? Nope. Okay, so let's see. Is there a better way? We got to come down here to get the Yesh. There's nowhere to grapple over here. Yes, yeah, I have to. What a dumb way to lose a run. But if that happens again, where? All right, let's say sprinting. I fall down here. So there's boss there. Then we that is pretty dangerous. No. So that is where we cross where the chicken is. Okay. We go here and here, and now we're back up to where we are. Are you really coming over here? Is that headless? All right, so we drop down here. We jump onto here and then we just walk. What a dumb hit. Again, if we fall, maybe we want to run this way. Oh, they have projectiles. That's the headless? Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Just do some practice. How are you, Fetri? That's a bummer. Well, that was about the most perfect ape could have ever had. AP1. That was like god tier RNG. Holy cow. I am slowly learning to not sprint on the branches. We will not be sprinting on that branch again. As you said, Coco. Gotta learn all the branches that I shouldn't be sprinting on.
御意。はい。
On Elden Ring branches? Yeah.
参る。
Making. I fell and didn't find my way back to the path. And before that, it was I got a weird thing happening getting to. So just kind of some dumb hits today. We did get Bloodborne first try earlier, which was cool. Shura.
Shura.
We're just doing a little bit of practice.
修羅を切ることになろうとはな。
I knew it. Can't buff if you end on a Makiri. What the fuck? That's right. I just totally spaced. It hadn't happened in so long. I was actually thinking about it as it happened. I was like, oh, I can't do this. You still dash the text to the side. Do again.
中ひはんそで
Do, 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 do.
はいあ
That's unfortunate, but we did get one run tonight, so that's pretty good.
参る。
It's a little weird.
再び修羅を切る
Oh, too early.
ろうとはな
That was silly. Yeah, I used to do it on the leveled run, but with this, since I don't,
ただじゃ
the mortal draws don't do nearly as much damage. I was trying to avoid using it. Oh wait, how many? Actually, it might be the same, right? Doesn't affect the MDs. Can I use it now? Oh. You're right. Good call. Huh. That's what I used to do too, but it was also on unrestricted. You do like 4 mortal draws and he's dead. I just totally didn't realize that it only uses 2, and we have 17. In crackers, and you don't have too big aura loss, yeah. Okay, this time for real.
Mine.
3 M's in a row.
シュラ。
再び修羅を切ることになろうとはな。
I don't like where we are right now.
まだじゃ、赤狼。
Nice whips. Yeah, I need to learn how to manage this arena a lot better. Okay. Oh. I guess we'll call it there. I'm probably gonna stream during the day tomorrow. Since I am still without job. But I appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. Kind of weird hits, but we got one run done. I'm gonna end stream over on YouTube. So thanks for hanging out, everybody on YouTube. We'll see you tomorrow.